Hello, I'm Chris. This is Muller Plays. We're doing the Pentagon Challenge. We're in South Africa. We're with our third club, the Orlando Pirates. And I still think they're going to win the league. Okay, we've played a few games since you've been away. Only 2 in the league, though. We've beaten the Kaiser Chiefs in the return game in the Super 8s. We won that, so we're through to the semi-final. The first leg we played Super Sport and we drew at their place. I think it's away goals rules as well, so we have to be careful not to draw at ours, basically. A win or a 0-0 draw, I guess, would be the only satisfactory conclusions there. We then stuffed Uppington City. It was a almighty stuffing. I think we went 6-0 up in about the first half. And then we've beaten Richards Bay. So we're coming up now to a couple of big league games. Sundowns, who rejected me, and Amazulu, who are currently second in the league. So Sekakun are the team to chase at the moment. What were they? So they were predicted as 25-1 outsiders. So there we go. Transfer-wise, we have done a little bit of business. Bernardo Costa got his work permit. He's joined. He's in. And he's played a couple of games. He was all right in the first, average in the second. And we've also brought in a sort of defensive midfielder, central midfielder. Should recognise him. Ladzi, he was on loan at Black Leopards. He did really well for me there, so brought him in 125,000 from Golden Arrows. The reason we've done that is Goodman Mazel has left the club. This is the man who wasn't going to sign a new contract, so we've sold him to an Egyptian side, Gaza El Mahalal, for 135,000. And I think that's about it. So we've had a few players go out on loan. Nothing else of any note. Well, there has been a bit of note. An Egyptian left winger, no idea what he's like at all. He's had 4 caps for Egypt though. His initial work permit was rejected, we've appealed, and on the actual bid itself, it suggested that it would be rejected on the first, but okayed on the second. So we now have to wait a further 2 weeks. It was the 31st, well, just over 2 weeks. It was the 31st of August, and he's now the 14th of September. So we'll see what happens there. I might pull the plug in between. Who knows? The other bit of news is Gilberto wanted a new contract, and I've just offered him a new contract. So all good there. That puts us at 77,000, committed at 83. That's assuming we sign the Egyptian, and we've still got 900,000, although the Egyptian's going to cost 400,000, so we've got 500,000. So if someone goes out, we can look to get someone in, I guess. But I'm not planning on that at the moment. I think we're fairly settled. It is a young squad. The only guy that I've really brought in of any age was Koza at 27. Tell a lie, because the other goalkeeper, the backup, is 30. So they are the 2 players of any age, and you look through the rest of the squad. Monyan, I'm not interested in, he's 28. Margeman, he's on the list because he doesn't want to sign a new contract, he's 30. And Gilberto at 27 is our oldie, basically. Everyone else, 23 or younger. Right, that's enough of my waffle. Let's get on, play the Sundowns. The job I wanted. They turned me down. Hopefully we can rub their noses in the dirt and say, you were wrong. I just realised that there were 2 other players on the transfer ins that I didn't show you. So another young centre-back, Rarely, we signed him from Supersport for 185,000. He's 6'1". He's decent in the air, decent pace about him, and fairly decent potential. So fingers crossed. With him in the team, he's going to improve and become one of the better centre backs in the country, and the other one was this guy, the Delia. He came in from Sundowns, so we signed him for big money. He scored a hat-trick on his debut, so always good. And he is 6'4", so he is quite the beast when we attack down the left and get across him. Unfortunately, we've got Gilberto. We're going to make him as a winger. We're going to have wingers either side, so Gilberto can cross it in, and the Delia can get on the end of it. The one player that I am not overly impressed with so far is Mzizi. Absolutely fantastic looking player. Just hasn't really got into the game yet. Not done a great deal. The other one of note is this guy, Ryan Mayo. He's scored 2 goals and has 6 assists. 5 of those came in that 6-1 win. So he scored and assisted on the other 5 goals. So it was quite the performance from him on that day. So yeah, today's team then is Koza in goal, Shabalala at right back, and Nguze, Whaley and Zuma make up the back 4. Then we have Margeman and Mayo as our 2 central midfielders. Busy sits in front of them with Gilberto on the left, the Delia on the right, and Moyan is getting another opportunity up front. I'm not sure. Well, he scored in the reserve game, so I think he scored 4, so I thought we'd give him a chance. Let's kick off and see. I'm just going to drop that. Going negative and going balanced. I'm not sure we're particularly set up well for the attacking play at the moment. There we go, I'll go balanced, and Mzizi scores. Does something for the first time this season, that the small man. Good header from Whaley. Massive deflection, but we'll take it. Mayo now. Can he hit another screamer? Oh, it went far away. Yeah, not a lot's happening now. Sekakun have taken them their lead against Stellenbosch, so that could be them 5 out of 5 or 6 out of 6, whatever it is. And a great header from Daniels. Absolute free run at it. Shocking marking. Nobody near him. Who are you? Dear oh dear oh dear. All our good work is gone in that instant. Oh, I'll remember to do this at one stage. Right, I've got to remember to do that before the next game. Yeah, I've had enough of this Moyan. We'll get Marumo on today. He has been nothing but garbage. Can you actually play that? You can. We'll swap things around a bit. We'll get nothing in there. Mizzo can drop back into the advanced playmaking role in the central midfield. And let's see if we get anything with that. We get an early attack now. My best defender, I'm actually playing at right back. It's probably a bit of a waste. But with Costa, Whaley, and Goose, we have got quite the abundance player there now. Missy finds Marumo. Marumo dinks it into the back of the net for his first of the season. Yes, I saw this guy run past and I thought it was the referee, but of course we're in black. I should be used to that by now, but I'm not. We're back in front. Can we make it count? with the abundance of strikers, it does mean I could potentially go, strikers, centre backs, I could play with 3 at the back. But we'll see. Here's Marchman. What can he do? He's finding Mazizi. Mazizi to Gilberto. Gilberto, what can he do? Goes back to Zuma. Zuma, terrible. Abedelia. And Guze settles things down. Finds our man Lala. Marumo with his second. And that Moyan. I think the experiment is finally over. I'm just not interested in him at all. He's been garbage. Right, we can potentially rest a player or two. Who though? Costa can come in for Welly. Let's move those 2 around like that. And Mazizi. We like Mazizi. We'll get Koza in today. He can become a deep line playmaker. We've got another stoppage later, so decide what we want to do then. Zuma with the corner. Do we get corner ourselves? No, we don't. Zuma rescues it from the byline. Costa shoots, ricochets, and then a terrible miss apparently. Stellenbosch have got a goal back against Sekakun. That can only be good. Right, do we get Maladzi in? Go on then, let's get Maladzi in. As an anchor man. Gilberto did really well there. Harried, slide tackle, held them up, gave us a chance to regain our shape. Dear oh dear oh dear. Was that Nguze or Costa? Looked like he was going for the ball, and then Stellenbosch taking the lead. Amazulu have also not done too much today, unless they get anything late. Oh, I can't be bothered. Oh, they weren't playing. I assume they weren't playing then. So there's only 4 of us. So there we go. It's now tight at the top. Sekakun and Amazulu are equal on points with us, but we've got a superior goal difference thanks to the 6 we put past Uppington. Right, we'll be back soon for the Amazulu game. So I've got the Supersport Cup in between, so I'll get that one played off camera, and we'll be back on. Yeah, look at this. 3 days break between games. Right, we'll see you then. Okay, so a little bit of news. Moynihan has left the Sundowns for 130,000. That boosts our coffers a little bit, frees up a little bit of wage. We've got 5 days before we find out whether our Egyptian is allowed to sign or not, and we need him. We rotated a little bit and were stuffed 4-0. It was an embarrassing performance. We did hit Woodward a couple of times, which we seem to do a lot at home. But yeah, all in all, we were embarrassed. It weren't great that Koza decided to let in 3 goals. 1 was a penalty, so 2 goals off 5 shots. So not ideal at all. So less said about that, the better. We're on to Amazulu. We are 3 points behind Sekakun, who did obviously win. They beat Uppington City, who are really struggling at the bottom there. So yeah, let's get into the game and see how we get on. Okay, so the team is Koza in goal with Tshalabala. Right back, Costa, Whaley and Zuma make up the back four. Marchman and Mayos are the two central midfielders. Mizzi sitting in front. Gilberto's on the left. Didadelia on the right. And Marumo is our striker. Motha Kang just cannot play. He was decent in the 4 games we had him last season on the left wing. This season, his form has been shocking. So his one good game was as a attacking midfielder, 6.5, 6'6", 6'7", 6'7". Oh, we did play okay in the cup game, 6'5", 6'5". He's just been terrible. So yeah, it's frustrating. It does mean that Gilberto's playing out on the left a lot. Thankfully, we did bring in the right midfielder. Otherwise, we would be in dire need. So Doyan's gone, so that's allowed another youngster. I say youngster, he's 22. He's the oldest of the strikers we have. But he's got some height to him, so he's a useful different option. Okay, let's get in and let's not talk to the press. I might say something I don't mind. Perhaps something I do mean. And there we go, we're in our luminous blue kit. And we survived the first corner. Mayo finds Marumo to Mizzi, and I like this. Not ideal, Gilberto, but Leon. But we're getting our foot on the ball. We're starting to play a bit of football. But it's yet another. Oh, what am I going to do? Our set piece is rubbish. Perhaps it was the set piece coach is clearly his fault. Nothing to do with me buying midgets. Oh, come on, do something. Let's encourage him. It's another corner. This is the third highlight. All 3 have been corners. And they've scored twice from them. Shongwi, a left winger. It's a different Shongwi. I'll let him off then. So, yeah, this isn't ideal, is it? Sakakun have won. We are playing absolute garbage. I can't find a striker who can do anything. Let's go target man. Let's tell them to hit some crosses in. We'll try something different, because clearly this isn't working. Well, we've lost 2 goals from corners. And apparently my centre-backs are the ones at fault with a 6'4" and a 6'5". Yeah, okay. Right, let's demand more from them. Wow, my 6'4" winger takes the corner. Who is this absolute blinding idiot who is my set-piece coach? I bet you he's not even a decent corner taker. Blithering bloody idiot as a set-piece coach. Oh, now he's playing like a donkey. Oh, what am I going to do? Ryan Mayo runs into the box, gets forward and shoots right at the goalkeeper. Can we do anything off this corner? No, he's just wasting time. And then Costa gets the ball, puts it into the middle, and there's no one there because I'm playing with a target man. With the Delia, apparently. Right, Mizzi. We need to get the ball down. Mizzy's 5'0" to Shabalala. Crosses the ball in. And there it is, Masamola. That's what we want. We got a target man up there. Let's go slightly more positive. We are losing after all. This is just annoying me now. But Whaley gets on it. We've equalised. We've come back from the dead. Gilberto's playing garbage. Delia's tired. Have I got Unlove on the bench? No, I haven't. I've taken Moran off. Right, let's give him a run out on the right. Let's see if he can do anything on that side. We really need somebody on the left. We need this Egyptian to be able to go. Whatever it's called. Passport. Work permit, that's the one. Mbuse can come on for Costa, who hasn't had a great game. Mayo, perhaps. Not yet. We'll leave it like that for the time being. It would be nice to get a goal back. Or get another goal. Oh, I think so. Press play. Mayo is tired. Gilberto is rubbish. And this is worrying. It's concerning. Don with the free kick. Fortunately, he put it wide. Right. We'll get Maladzi on. Yeah, you can do that. Anyone else? We're just going to go for it. As a poacher, we'll move Lizzie more this way. Actually, if we swap those two around, you can still do your role. You can still be in the large playmaker. Anything. No. We didn't lose. They didn't win. We are second in the league. We have not had the greatest starts. But fingers crossed, we're going to, mind you, we've got another cup competition coming up, so we're out of the Super 8s. We've now got the SAKO Cup, and then after that, well, what did the ball want for the KO Cup? Reach the last stages. So yeah, ideally we want to win one of these cups just to grow us out our status. Well, he had a good game, and yeah, I'm just frustrated after that 4-0 defeat. It's shocking. Right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, ta-da.